Mm. Ooh. Now I need to charge my phone. Earn rewards by watching. Cool. I need to claim some of those things, if anything. Yeah, they reset the rewards 2 fucking times, which is really annoying. I was about to get the epic loot box, but I guess not. Leave it at that page at best. But new seasons here. Pretty cool. I mainly only really cared I only cared about the base changes they made to some of the heroes, where like they integrated some of the perks to their base kit. That stuff to me was the biggest game changer, the best game changer they made. My favorite one being the Echo one, because fucking love Echo. Open loot box. Oh. Oh. Cool. Thanks, Blizzard. How'd you know I wanted that? Damn. One person online. Oh, it's Jay. Oh, let me check my battle pass. Yeah, this. Oh, it finally works. I was playing earlier and none of this was loading. Well, it seems like it's still not really loading. But pretty goofy battle pass. Can't say it's worth it to buy it, because it feels a little lackluster. I'm not really too big of a fan of these skins. This one looks okay, but like they really just slapped some fairy ears on them and called it a day. This one's pretty for sure. Damn, they both got their dogs out. What for? Eh. Not a big fan of this one. This one for sure just, it looks like a, I don't know, it looks like a recolor. Torb one, Torb has been getting some unfortunate skins lately. This one's alright. Looks, I mean, my favorite one, it definitely has to be the Echo one. I think it looks really pretty. Unfortunately, it just looks like another recolor. This actually looks kind of cool. Reminds me of fucking Flame from Warframe, or whatever his name is, Blaze. And yeah, this one's amazing. She got fucking Groot in her pocket. But season looks alright. I mean, the changes look fun. New perks for some of the heroes, some adjustments for others. The mythic skin is okay. The mythic weapon is also okay. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's not that fun. But I will say I did buy the mythic skin fully because I have had like 100 fucking thingies for a while. I said fuck it, why not? I do play Soldier enough. I did not buy Gilded though. I don't know why that's showing. I want to see what I want. Little sideswipe hair. What effects are these? Ability effects. Is it like when I get a kill or something? Oh, okay, yeah it is. Oh, his arm is a little weird. But yeah, I did end up getting this. I feel like everyone's probably going with the mask option, but hardly ever get to see his face. I like the red, I won't lie, but I usually always go white, blue, or whatever the fuck they do. Gilded is probably the best looking. I think I can just buy it, can I? Yeah. I do have like 30 extra, and I could spend it on getting Gilded right now. But like, I don't know. I don't think it's that worth. Again, like I said, these are alright. Oh, so you buy it without the cool effect, and then you get the cool effect. Cool. And then you get the fidget spinner. I really wish it was like literally fidget spinner. Oh wait, I didn't watch it fully. Oh my god, he does. I did not know that. That's sick. That's so stupid. I love it. Fuck yeah. But yeah, oh, also the new hero, I guess. She's here. She's alright. I'm not big on her, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I mean, she seems fun. I haven't gotten a proper chance to play her, but I guess just as proof. Where is he? And then he gets the kill yourself eyes. Yeah. Really cool. That's the VFX. I guess. Yeah, and the bot, or the Athena in the practice range, isn't timed anymore, where you don't have like a 2-second timer to get a sextuple. She just stacks them up, so long as you get the kills, so like triple kill, and then it'll usually get reset by that point. Now it doesn't. Small, but I guess decent detail. But it's alright, like the Mythic. I just got it solely because, like I said, I play Soldier, and it was a lot better than the Cassidy one, in my opinion. Sierra, she's okay, like, she really just feels like a better or better Soldier in a way. Which is crazy saying, because Soldier's always been, like, your base hero. This little thing is alright. I was hoping the grapple would be a little better. And yeah, I'm not a fan of this ability, the fucking trace dot, whatever the fuck. But also, these... Okay, that's how that works. I saw it in a game earlier today, and I was like, where are these little spikes coming from the ground? But her perks are pretty decent. This old thing is pretty cool. I don't know, not really much to say about her. She's okay. Increases anchor drone range. Oh, okay. I did want to do this one where he goes a little health back for you. But... Oh, that's cute. It's like purple. But, I don't know. I think I'll have to definitely try to give her a shot in game to kind of fucking get a better idea. Cool. But overall, season looks fun. I mean, I enjoyed the first like 2 games I played, and then it just became Overwatch again. But yeah, no. Oh, I also love this random map thing. Oh yeah, they added the aftermatch voice chat. That stuff's whatever. I don't know. I feel like it'll be fun for like the first month maybe, or a week and a half essentially. And then it'll go back to being same old Overwatch where you'll only have like 3 other people join from the other team. We're not even 3, and 2 of them don't talk, and the other one's just making racist jokes or something. I don't know. That's usually how it goes. But I don't care for it too much myself. Solely because, I mean, I never really liked joining VCs like that. Or, well, not after a while I did it. Because, at least on console, people don't really join them. And if they do, it's purely to listen. But no one's really talking half the time. I remember when I first started doing all that, I was the one making the call outs and talking in there. No one else would join me until they had something bad to say about somebody else that they knew was in there too. It was so stupid.
It's not pleasant,
And a jetpack cat.
but you see, it was worth
So we can
it.
sleep on from here. No. But yeah. I don't know. The season's pretty fun. Like the idea of it all is fun.
Sleep tight. Enemy slept here.
Yeah. But like it still feels lackluster. The map changes are actually pretty cool. I like how Arctic Peninsula looks like now. I think that was definitely a well needed change. Other than that, yeah. Overwatch always feels refreshing and exciting when the new season kicks in. Am I hitting my shots? Don't look at me.
I slept the target. Taking care of you.
Open an empty on there.
Getting drowsy. Come over here.
Slept.
Stand up straight.
Damn, fuck that diva. Oh wow.
I'm under attack. Nerf this. Initializing systems.
Oh fuck, man. No, nothing too crazy about this season. I'm more excited about mid-season than I am this beginning. I want to say what? Fuck, I was gonna try to give him nano from here. Sweet. There we go. You have your ult, use it. Go crazy, yeah. Dead, but it's okay. Juno's won. She might have another bomb. No. Oh, she took one with her. Unfortunate. Oh. God damn. Sharing most of my abilities. But no, I don't know. Kinda lost as to what to say. Like, I really don't have too much of an opinion as to, like, or, I don't know. I don't have, like, many thoughts as to, like, this season. They're definitely chasing. Yeah, like, it's not the most exciting of seasons. Map reworks were cool. The new character's alright. I'm not too big of a fan of her, not because I think she's annoying or anything. I just think, I don't know, her exciting, her kit doesn't like, yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe I've just played so much over the years that, like, I don't care too much, I guess. Where the fuck did I go? Excuse me.
You made the right decision.
But I don't know, her kit doesn't really seem that exciting in my opinion. The whole track dart shit is kinda it's probably going to be annoying as people as people pick her up and like understand her a bit more. So dumb. I really don't want to drop down there. What is that? Wow. Yeah. I don't know why I stayed there. I was gonna open to test it out whether or not I could live if I double naded, but second nade went in the air. Regardless, I don't know. The patch notes were alright. I mean, well, the patch notes actually were probably the most exciting thing of the season. I've seen a mix of people hating it and being mad about it, and others just like excited to experiment and such. Fuck, run. Goodbye. But no, I've heard 50-50 about the patch notes. Like I said, I personally think they're pretty cool. I think it's an interesting direction to go by, you know, making. I don't know why I intended to do that. It's a pretty interesting direction to implement some of those perks as base parts of builds of their kit, people's kits and shit. But I can see why some people think it's annoying, can be annoying, but I guess we'll see how like everything turns out to be. Just get the fuck out of here, guy. Oh well. Of course she will go for me. I know Stadium's getting some pretty big changes, but I haven't touched Stadium in, I don't even know, forever.
You're powered up. Get in there. I see you.
Oh. Damn, I'm surprised he wasn't able to like get more than one. Overwatch still feels like Overwatch. There's nothing exactly extremely like insane about it. I think probably my favorite change has to be the map rework for Arctic Peninsula. But other than that, yeah, I mean the character, the new hero is alright. Like she just feels like a better soldier, I guess, in my opinion. Helios is there, but I don't know. I like doing random map all the time now. It feels right. I love, actually I forgot. I love that it tells you now, like, whether you're going to be defending or attacking depending on whatever you choose. That is such a nice change. Oh, I forgot I was fucking Lucio, I guess. But no, I didn't read into the Stadium patch notes. I don't know if they're already out. I assume so. I think Ramatra's already in there and everything. And then Jetpack Cat is either joining next season or mid-season from what I saw. Yeah, no. Everything's just okay. The Battle Pass is... Actually, you know, I don't like the Battle Pass. I always buy them just for funsies, because I like just collecting things. But again, it's okay. I'm not really too big on the skins that are in there this season. If anything, they added a lot of cooler seasons, or sorry, a lot of cooler fucking skins in. What the fuck was that? Added a lot of cooler skins in the shop, if anything, which kind of makes me sad considering that this battle pass is kind of stinky. Wizard's dead. What pushed me that far? Oh fuck! Fuck you, dead up. Oh, I forgot the binds are fucked up. Damn. Fuck, it's annoying that the binds are all fucked up. What is going on? That is one if they can kill her. Juno 1 and then Vendetta 1 again. The fuck is over here? I wanna put. Oh fuck, I wanna listen to that one song I've been listening to. Even that is low. Soldier. Oh, kitty cat. Meow meow. Oh, you got one, technically. I want my dog crouch back. I know they said they're gonna fix it, so I don't want to mess with anything. Like, it gets reverted back to what it is now. I really don't want to have to use a beat here. Could have to save the tank, but like, he's just focusing their tank, which I think in this case is kind of stupid. Oh. Run, kitty cat, don't worry about me. Bully the lady. Oh, poor kitty cat got stomped on. Oof. Fuck. No. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm just gonna keep saying the same thing and start sounding like a fucking broken record about it. Just because, I mean, I'm trying to see if I don't, or if I'm forgetting anything in particular about this season, but I don't think I am. I don't know. The only thing I really care about, and I've been wondering, is what the mid-season mythic skin's gonna be, because they've been fucking. Because they've been kind of like teasing about, or they've been mainly just making fun of Frogger about the Lucio mythic. But I don't know how true that is or is going to be. I would like a Lucio mythic, but yeah, damn, they used fucking everything just to win that one. Hey, Twitch notification for the friend. Hey, follow him. Oh. What can we do? I fucking hate that people have just been playing Mount. Been like that since last season. I don't know why. I don't know what his changes were this season. I thought he got a nerf. Oh wow. That's embarrassing. I've never actually fallen off that side like that. Unless I'm playing ball, then that always happens.
Let's change that.
Next track.
But
You want that louder?
no, fuck, I don't know. I don't know if I'm missing anything. Like this mythic skin is alright. I don't really care or like the soldier looks. They fucking nerfed jetpack cat. I don't know if it's that bad with the whole jetpack speed. I want to say to an extent it might be. Like it might be enough to practically kill her, I guess. Oh yeah, the perk. This fucking Lucio perk is got fucking crazier. Where like you now just have 15% attack boost at all times, and once you use your amp, it times it by 3, which is fucking crazy. Oh, I didn't know there was a whole nother page to that. Okay, this time I'm actually voting Elios because I want to play Lucio. Take my jacket off. Damn. Kato. That's the JJK character, right? I remember him. That the one that's like has a kid with Gojo or some shit? Or something like that.
We're here to be heard.
Helping those in need is its own reward.
I'm like trying to think really hard as to like if I missed anything in these patch notes, but I was mainly excited about the integration they did with some of the perks to the base, the base characters and shit. Mainly Kaiser's birthday. I think they're fucking lying. Hey, Bull. Bye, Bull.
Crank up the gates. Back off. Now, hold on. Pick it up.
I tried helping him.
The objective is now
We're bringing out your best self. You want that louder?
Reaper also get a crazy change or something? Why is that guy saying that Reaper was OP?
Get along. Oh, I love helping others succeed. Catch these
Oh
here
my
waves.
god. Very painful shock in my head just now. Or I don't know what the fuck that was. I think it came from my neck and it went into my head.
Let's get loud.
Posture's been good, so I can't be that. Maybe it's just a random brain moment. Did I get him? No, stay down there.
Come on, big guy. Feel the healing beat. Oh, got me.
That was so fucking goofy. I'm gonna go pick up our Mercy. Greetings.
My ultimate is charging.
You apologize if I hurry the fuck up. It's his birthday.
Over here.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, I see why. Oh my god, lady!
Let's push him off the objective.
Boosting your capabilities.
Get hype. New hand here.
And still winning in the long run.
Engage to support.
You're supposed to grapple the orange thing, the dog.
Good to see you.
There you go, I helped him a little bit.
Back off.
No. He's dead again.
Taking the objective.
Okay.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Ooh, okay, that almost right so. Oh, that fucking Reaper made it. The ball is 1. Yeah, I didn't think he TP fast enough. Oh my.
Heroes never die.
Now we're using everything to win a fight that's not winnable.
Time for a remix.
Sick. She can res that Doom, we can definitely recontest here, but she might like, yeah.
This beat will heal you up.
Well, thank you. Damn, okay. Okay, well, we can get that brig before she decides to use ult here. Fucking Juno. It's always that random little micro missile. Oh my god, those are all very low. She has res if she can get that. Eyeball. There. Excuse me. He really wants me. You shouldn't be able to kill him there. No, Break came back and gave him a triple pack. Healing boost is too high. What am I doing?
You want that louder?
I see an enemy.
Pulled him back. Mercy, god damn it.
Crank up the game.
Those have my ult, but they probably have like everything. Fuck. We have no choice but to go in. I hope there's no that's on play.
Locking satellite vector.
Fuck off, Brig.
Oh, let's break it. Damn.
Fuck you. Can't die, can't die, can't die.
Party time. Let's go.
He's coming in.
Heroes never die.
Okay, we gotta get that ball. Sick. Fuck that guy.
Score 1-0.
Mercy, are you ready to dance and groove?
I never stop. Yes.
Reckon we got another Bartolotti to stop. Should be easier without all the sneaking around. Well, don't speak so soon, Signore.
Oh, can I get my charge all on this one for the loop? No. I have to wait until game actually starts. I guess that's fair.
Enemy seen.
Catch these healing waves.
Oh my, fuck off.
This is my favorite part.
Help me. I will not let you fall.
Oh, I don't know if we would help him on that.
The objective is now
Just spam down here for a bit. Fine. Oh my god, they fucking get more here. The ball make it back up? Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Yield to this beat.
See. No one's here
Back off.
to move.
Get into this groove. Yeah, I'll turn it up.
Attack break next. Of course. Yeah.
Time for a remix. Amp up this beat.
Yeah, I'm not pushing that in. Nope. We do have a really weak heal comp, so it's kind of on me. Oh,
You want that louder? Match his BPM.
he's just coming back around. Oh, never mind. Oh,
How's that for South there?
I don't know what move I can make here. Probably none.
Let's do it faster.
Oh, that's double DPS holds. Therefore, I need to.
Oh, let's break it. Damn! Louder this time.
Yeah, there's no winning this one.
Heroes never die.
We still have another round, man. It's the best map too, at least for Lucio. Fuck yeah, brother.
Yield to this beat.
My face in this way.
Got a good cigar and a big iron in my hand. What more does a man need?
Something to
Something to
Oh,
drink.
he's still sending me TikToks right now.
Five, four, three, two, one. Round
This is my
three.
favorite
Capture
part.
the objective.
You know, to a degree I wanted to fix. Or I actually don't even know if I did fix it. The whole, like, not being able to hear game chat. But,
This beat.
I don't know, it's really not that important to begin with. That and, I don't know. Mercy, where are you at? Thought she was helping these two. Oh, she died immediately. Adun's dead.
Get into this groove.
Yeah, lady. Oh, never mind.
How's that for
I
South
thought the Reaper's name was something else in Spanish, not Puta, something else. I think it's more Rigib telling me what it was. I don't want to repeat it because I don't remember 1000%. Huh. Booped him, but yeah, he's still right here. I think I got him. Nope. Just saw him
Want that louder?
fly all the way above. Is he grappled onto something here? There he is.
It's in my bones. Back off.
Okay, I should have definitely killed him. Oh. You don't have to give this up, Doom. Just you and I, big guy. You have ult, he has ult, just use it to get your health back. Okay, I'll push back in. God damn it. Nice. Really, they're reaching from there. Oh, we still don't need to give a point. He's still sending me big bucks. Oh, it's Candy this time.
No, it's not always gonna
Over
be.
here.
I'm not taking this point.
Oh,
Valkyrie's charging.
Kneel to this beat. Back off.
fuck me. Oh my god. Yeah, I fucked up my wall. Right.
This is my favorite part.
Wow. Well, all I can do is just wait for my team to respawn. Use beat here.
Break up the game.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty.
He's gonna get jumped. Ah, no.
Stand ready for vendetta.
Okay. Go through the whole fucking category of characters. Thought I heard Reaper up here.
These healing waves. Get into this groove.
Heroes never die. Satellite vector.
Oh, let's break it down.
No, Reaper's low. It's just ball. They should be able to win this one. No, don't get off point. No.
Amp up this beat.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Step right up.
The fuck happened to him? I got him.
Who else wants a piece of this objective?
The enemy. Destruction.
Gotta go quick.
Get in there. Don't let them take the point.
Get along.
He's low.
This base
Okay,
hits
cool.
hard.
Once I have my ult, I need to try to survive this one here.
Accelerated assist.
Just one. She's one.
Oh, let's break it down.
Just you and I do. No one cares. No. Fuck. Yeah. I don't know, will we be able to contest with, if we get his bash and all that?
This is an uphill fight. Careful.
Excuse me. Fuck.
Play of the game.
Oh, let's go. I said you, the brig.
Step right up.
Wonder what she's saying you to. Tell Kiara. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I don't really get this whole endorse thing. Kind of annoying how it works.
Epic. Winner.
Unreal.
Oh, sick. I feel bad. Should have given it to the birthday person. Time is like barely one. Yeah. My old teammate, Nate. He's currently playing Overwatch on PC. God, used to be, or I don't know if he still is, top 500 Mercy player. He was cool. He was goofy to talk to. I always loved his and Autumn's dynamic. They were both just goofy.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Fuck it. I always forget I have gold. I have gold guns for him too. I feel like every time I count them, I always forget to count Zenyatta's. Every time I count who has any sort of weapon variant, just always leave him out. Solely because I don't ever remember getting his sometimes. I know I got him when I was playing Overwatch 1. And Gib and I were getting gold weapons and all that stuff for characters we don't play to motivate us to play them. And I got this one, but I don't think I actually ever went through with it. I don't think she did either because we both just stopped playing Overwatch for a good while. I think we were just playing Monster Hunter if I'm not wrong. Barrier cannot withstand much more. No, come on. I missed everything. No, we're getting back up to your right. No, you're fine. No, someone's coming in there. You got this, Ash. As I say, I saw her head tilt a little to the left, and I had a feeling they were going to jump us from up here.
Better watch out.
Repetition is the
Oh, we lost one. I love Cole. I wonder if they're talking about Cassidy, or maybe they got someone in their life named Cole. That's currently also in game. Somebody better not leave me here. Damn, they already bought their gold. Cool.
Hey, it's Kiriko.
Ready for transcendence.
I got ya.
Actuating the barrier.
Payload's on the move. Let's stop it.
No, you're gonna let her rise.
Experience tranquility.
Cool. Yeah, Shatter. I could have saved that for something a lot better, but I didn't think that far ahead on anything. That's massive. If only I could aim.
Uh-oh, the payload's moving.
tricked them. They thought I went up there.
They face Discord.
I don't know if I can go up there. I'm scared someone's gonna be in this corner.
Payload's on the move. Let's stop it.
وريهم قوتهم.
I'm scared, Ash. Come on, lady, turn around.
Stop the payload from moving.
Tranquility.
The payload has reached the objective.
Yeah, I should not have altered those, but I wanted to live.
Uh-oh, the payload's moving. Now go get him.
Mm,
The barrier cannot withstand much more.
Enemy spotted. Right on target. Stop the payload from moving.
come on.
An enemy here. Heed this one.
I'm on
Disciple. Over there.
Oh, she's the one.
Let the Kitsune guide you. Deploying rock unit.
Into the
Fuck.
iris.
You're just not for long. Yeah. Oh. Second time she's just stared at my body.
Let's stop it. Ready to rumble?
It takes 100
Mm.
times to learn. 1,000 times to understand.
وريهم قوتهم.
Oh no, he didn't get anybody with that. Fuck. I fucked up. I could have come out there with my ult.
Defeat.
What a weird game.
Play of the game.
Cool. I don't know which one. Oh, and I missed every single shot. Yeah.
Assistance would be appreciated.
Wow. And I missed the fucking elevator. Endorsed. Does it automatically do it for me?
Winner.
The result of hard work.
It's so weird seeing the card system kind of in back. Like it's nice, but I don't know. I don't think I feel the same like satisfaction that used to be there. Like I just see it now and I'm like, oh, ooh, cool. I think you get like bonus XP for either voting or just like being up there or being voted for. I don't know.
Now
Oh,
travel to
that's that's not how it works anymore. Oh, cool. I don't know who I haven't played in a while. I was playing Domina earlier and it was fun. Sigma. I do enjoy playing Sigma. What did Domina?
The perfect.
I forgot I have a bunch of competitive points saved up.
Oh, how
I just don't know who to get whatever for.
I had to settle for
I'm thinking of getting a Crimson weapon while they're still here. Which, weirdly enough, I remember them saying they were going to take down Galactic weapons like ages ago.
sense of style.
But I guess I was wrong. Maybe I misheard or something. Oh, cool. I didn't know that either. But it like highlights whenever you're actually aimed over somebody. So if like you don't want to just be free shooting. But I also don't like the crimson skins. I think they look ugly. Oh.
Shaping our defense. Make way. Crystalline perfection. I've no time for folly. Tango over here. Keep your distance.
No fucking way. She's one. Hoping to save her with that. No swaps by far.
The volatile creation. Out of my way.
Did I miss? I think I did.
Eyes open now. Enemy here. I see one. Enemy advances on our point.
He's got that. It was on point. Oh, it wasn't her.
Panopticon is almost prepared. Praise upon my dazzling. Vintage your love. Over here.
Increase the maximum of 3. I think I want to do that.
Impeccable taste. Sharper than words. Keep your distance.
Okay. Oh no, I don't have shields either.
Over here. Make way. Keep that up and you'll merit a reward. Deal with this one. Certainly can't afford to lose you.
Okay. Should help with the ball over here.
I've spotted a foe. Power at my fingertips.
Oh, he's so low.
Out of my way. Enemy over here.
He's gonna go with the pack. Not worth.
Pristine construction. 60 seconds. Vishgar's finest
I'm
shield.
gonna give this to her here. Get down.
Don't bother suing. I see one.
Oh my god.
Deploying rock unit for you. This will end them.
Okay, I can contest this.
Leave me be.
He's so fucking low.
How dazzling.
Slow, yeah.
What can I say? I'm a woman of temper. Over here. Enemy over here. Over there. Crafting a barrier. 10 seconds.
You always get destroyed.
Everyone has my talent.
Cool. We take it. I love Domina. She's pretty fun. Like, I think out of all the characters that have come out so far, her and Jetpack Cat have definitely been favorites to play.
Eyes on the sky.
That's pretty big. I wonder how much damage all that does. I'll just wait for like fucking Karki to come out on my TikTok or YouTube shorts, honestly. To fucking... You just listen to whatever he has to say about, like, their myth busting and stats and all that shit.
Choose your map.
Orb. Oh, random. Also, did they already implement that system? Or is it only a comp thing where, like, the majority wins and they just kind of ignore everything else? Fucking Servasa. What did I get? I didn't pay attention. I'm gonna assume support. No way in hell I'm getting DPS ever. No, shit, okay. You know what? Everyone's doing it. So I'm gonna jump on that train. Just for the time being, at least. Scooby-Doo. Oh, no, it's not. That's not at all Scooby-Doo. Wait, Joe? Raichu. Ratu. Sorry, I'm like misreading fucking everything. I fucking love this song. Fuck you, Juno. Let's go, big guy. You're just fucking dragging me. Sick. No, not yet. Oh, it's a ball battle. Fucking Clank. Excuse me. I thought we were just joshing around. Guess it was just me. Don't mind me. We can definitely win this. Just gonna grab this again. Reaper was low. Oh my god, what am I doing? Excuse me. I am not doing well. I'm bald, but it's okay. I haven't played him in a fucking millennia. Hold on. I know you can do this one. Nope, maybe on this one. You can on this wall, but you can't, like... Oh no, hold on. Experimenting. Whatever. Hi, Ash. Gato. What is... I guess this is nice. Get the fuck out of here. What am I doing? Oh, they're all dead. Ain't no way in hell am I gonna be pushing that. Ostrom just messaged me. What did you get from the wheel? I don't even remember. I'll respond to him in a bit. There you go. Hi. What are you staring at me for? Thinking and shit.
Deploying rock unit.
I'm so dead. Hey guys.
For the parched.
Enemy spotted.
I am performing horribly, but I also don't know what's going on. Fuck it, dude.
Do something. Let's show 'em what we've got.
What's going on over there? I tried running into him, hoping that he would bounce back like an actual fucking marble. And in my head, I definitely heard the fucking clack sound from 2 marbles. Shields for now.
Draw strength from nature. Let the community guide you.
Welcome guests on the objective.
That's a lot. Excuse me. No, no, I don't want to touch the mines. Man, someone's definitely gonna criticize me, or someone in my team's gonna be like, tagged it for some shit. Just give it a bit. It's usually how it goes. What am I doing? Really? That little corner right there. Damn. I went all the way there when the point is over here. No one said I was sharp.
Taking hold of the objective.
Deploying rock unit.
Did we do it? No, it's just me. Hi guys. Excuse me. Ugh. It's not the cat.
Enemy here. Tango over here.
No, no. I'm just gonna.
Protecting.
Yeah, just.
Do something.
Now I leave. Or. Let me stay here for a bit longer. Have fun. Now they can access this side of the point, and I can just continuously contest. No, I'll destroy them like that. Got it. So now.
Got one here.
Transfer some shields. There you go. I feel bad I haven't responded to Bostrom. I want to, it's just mid-game. There. Oh. He has ult. I don't guess not. Or he probably did, he just didn't use it.
Trailblazer's not ready yet. Enemy here.
Wow.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
I was hoping to grapple in time.
I see a hostile.
That ball's one too.
I feel warm inside.
Yeah, we definitely don't need to lose that point. I think we can just keep it.
Strength 5.
Vamos esculachar!
We can do it too.
Got one here. Carried on the wind. Keep an eye out.
We're good. Excuse me.
My ultimate is ready.
We need to move.
You cannot escape me. There's a test subject.
Oh, he's low. Oh wow. He's gonna come back around and
Attack the objective.
try to get another pick off of us. You'll probably be more than half health too. But I am coming here. My binds are fucking broken, I forgot.
We have unwelcome guests on the objective.
I don't know how to do the backwards one. Well, I do. I haven't done it in ages though. Where you like slam the wall and then you can go reverse boop. Get out of here, kitty. Oh, big. We just destroy these. Oh wow. May, really? I guess. Stupid fucking cat. May on me. Ugh.
Vamos esculachar!
No.
Let the Kitsune guide you.
No, May, come here.
Surrender to my will. Your end is within my reach. What's up?
住，不许走。
Luck. Ball so low.
Always hit my mark.
Give everyone some shield. Yeah. Hooray. Will give me an opportunity to respawn a boss from here.
Play of the game.
I want to say it was 25k chips and a legendary motorsports discount. That's me. Oh yeah, get to the Moy. Endorse. Okay, I'm getting the hang of the system a bit. Not entirely though. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I know I have stuff in the morning, but it's not exactly extremely important. But I at least do want to get this loot box and then I'll head to bed. Let me check this too. I don't know if I'm progressing. Oh, I'm progressing. Just slowly. Cool. BT7274. You know, no, I'll do Lijiang. I won't do random this time. Watch it. Random's gonna win. It's gonna be Shambali. Never mind. This is Winston. Haha. Obviously. Zen. Just for funsies. I didn't check up on Gib today. I try not to do it like every day because I don't want to bother him. And not that I know I would bother. Essentially, it's more of like
We will find tranquility.
I don't know.
Just one more mission.
I think there's definitely days where like someone obviously doesn't want to talk about like how they may be feeling or something like that, and I just don't want to like seem like I'm pushing it or I don't know. That's not even what I'm going for either, huh? I guess I also just want to have that space with friends. Because there's days where like as much as I enjoy their company and maybe I'm not feeling too well, I just kind of want to be on my own and figure things out and just try my best, you know? I don't want to be dependent on the idea that I need somebody there or whatnot. And it's never been like that for me. But I'm afraid that it could start to if the idea itself gets too better or if I get too used to it. So I appreciate my friends and you know I love them very much, but it's not good to have that mentality. And there's a lot of people who do that in order to like avoid certain things, and they latch on to people solely to justify whatever action or feeling or whatever it is, and it's not good. And I know I'll never do that per se, but like I said, it's just more of like a precautionary, healthy thing that I like doing. Just having that space and relaxing.
Enemy barricade is on the move.
What the fuck? Shoo. No fucking way. I didn't because I have my music loud. So fuck, that's on me. I can't save them. Or am I gonna attempt to right now? Okay.
There is no weakness in asking for help.
No. Moira apologizing. She don't mean that shit. She want you dead.
One who perseveres.
Yeah, fuck you. Let's go bully him. He has full health. I was hoping he'd be at least down a half. Fuck that. I'm scratching my eye. No. It's coming near. Never mind. There she is. Is that? Is that a... Okay, it is an Emre. Hey, Jingo.
Let us push together. We got what you wanted. You have my thanks. Discord weakens them.
Please tell me he's here.
Administer.
Please get out.
Patience and progress. Leads almost out.
Come to evil.
I don't want them to res. I should have gone through this little corridor here. I feel like Emery's coming behind. Or there at least.
I'm starting to push now.
No. Okay, of course he's back here. Let me get a checkpoint. Wonder why this mob just ran away from that. Central Mushroom. 10% discount, yep. 10% discount on my favorite car. I wonder if I'll be able to sleep, man. Because I'm tired, but like I have that weird feeling where like... I don't know. It's not gonna happen.
Experience tranquility.
Final destination.
Always me. Always me. Reaper. No, come here.
And now we begin. Here is an enemy.
We're taking them. Go on back. Group up with me.
Cool.
Over here. We're outnumbered. Let's play smart. Over there.
Fuck, part of me wants to do those GTA missions before going to bed. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm fucking hovering. Boo!
Transfers between us.
Mercy. Oh, yeah.
We got him where we want him.
Take you where you need to go.
My soul ignited.
Yeah, 4 people. Aaron. Mm-hmm. Where is he? Oh, Reaper has ult. He's definitely coming in here somewhere.
Approaching the final destination.
Deploy.
Oh, shit. I kind of forgot about that. Being able to go to spawn and all. Last play of the POTG. No.
Let's put that brain to use.
Okay, wow. He's just able to do that, huh? Just log in there.
Epic.
One more. I assume he just probably does like a big stretch or something. Oh shit. Oh my god. He's doing sign language. Cool. Hold on, let's see what this is. Boy, oh my, oh me. Oh, 2 legendaries. Holy shit. Oh shit. Cool. 3 colors. But, I mean, that's nice. I think I have the original of that one. Try let me respond to Bostrom as well. 10%. Yep. Yeah, him and I were doing this heist in GTA before we got off. And it was annoying, but we got it done. It was annoying but fun. Man, really, like the fact that I got just 2 recolors. I mean, the Ana one is nice. What do I have equipped right now? I think I have... I don't remember. Snow Owl, that's usually what I have. Yeah. You know what? For funsies, let's do like a spring theme, which is what they're going for here. What is spring-ish to you? I don't know. It could be Sakura's. You know what? Yeah, it's a really pretty skin. Doomfist spring theme. Oof, that's gonna be a toughie right there. I don't know if he has anything like Floral-esque. When did I get that? What? When did I get this? What? What? Wait, what were the rewards for comp? Oh shit, these are the stadium ones. Oh, that actually looks really pretty on him. I don't play stadium though, and I have, my builds are not updated whatsoever. They're definitely more from stadium. Competitive, there it is. Reach a diamond skill tier. Cool. I did not know this was a reward you could get. I reached Masters. I thought it was like the Masters thing, but I feel like that'd be a little unfair to people. Just because not everyone can get up there, and I feel like Diamond is a pretty, like, good enough point. I mean, Diamond or Plat, but I feel like Plat is too easy to get into, so to make it a bigger challenge, Diamond, I guess. Anyways, back to it. What is a good, like, spring-esque skin for you? Yeah, kitty cat meow meow. I'm thinking of just putting this one on because I don't think he really has many. When did I get this? I don't remember. That's more summer. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just. Why not? Oh, hazard. You don't get anything. Monkey. I don't know what's spring-esque, but I'm just gonna keep that on because I like that skin a lot. Yeah, Sakura. Where is it? Was Sakura not one of the Battle Pass skins? I swear to God, I thought it was. Guess not. I'm just gonna keep the Chinese New Year one though. Oh, yeah, for you. Demon Rocker, I guess. Oh, I don't want now. I like that skin too much. I know I got the panda one. I like that. Spring-esque for you. Fucking toothpaste skin. I personally just like this skin. It's my second favorite one. This one's my overall. This one, no, my favorite skin has to be Barbarian, and then it's whatever how you pronounce that, Jar, and Cyber Enforcer. Okay. I'm just gonna skip over Domino. I have nothing for her. I saw that Junker Queen skin that I think is only gonna be exclusive to China. Oh, and crazy. That's such a good one too. It was from their dating sim that they had exclusively over there. They have so many cool exclusives that just look cool. I'm not really sure, or I'm not too keen on, or sorry, I don't know much about the things they like usually get collabs for, because I don't know anything about them. I'll do Kabuki for you. I've never really used it, but it looks pretty. What makes me want to play tank? I forgot I had that. That too. That too. All these. Spring-esque. Overgrown, I guess, would probably be a good one. Or, sorry, Grief Heart. Because it's like covered in plants and shit. We'll just assume it's Wisteria or something. Oh, Sigma. My favorite old man. What is spring-esque for you? Beekeeper, but I don't want to accidentally get... What the fuck? When did I get that? Ugh. You know what? You're already in your spring fit. Just pretend those are the honeycombs. As for you, fucking Bastion. I haven't played them in a while. I don't know what's really like. I'm not good at this. Yeah, I'll do Cardboard Bastion. I haven't tried that skin. The Emery, I have not gotten anything for you. I haven't even bought any of your base skins. That is nice looking. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you definitely have like some spring fits. I guess you could maybe count that. Why not? We're keeping that because I just got it. My game broke. He just told me to kill myself. I'm too lazy to go through everyone. Gotta get the last loot box right now and go to bed before 3, essentially. But is that ideal? No. So is that what I'm gonna do? Maybe. I wanna see what this would be. Oh, I'm automatically in Diamond 1. Apparently, in terms of progression, my tank, which is not placed, is, yeah, a lot higher to be top 500. Oh, actually all of them are currently. I only need 1,500 to score top 500. What is top 500 right now? I don't think it'll show me because it's too fresh, but... That's not Gib. Gib does not play this game. She definitely did not play. Is that Jay? Who's this? It is Jay. I figured. Challenger score, rank. And then we'll do no friends. Is this already like updated? Like, no, this can't be. Because like, hold on, tank. Okay, I guess they haven't played 3,000 games, right? Or is that fucking score now? Because usually it was wins, ain't it? What's top 500 for tank or DBS? GM4 with 1,500. Really? What am I at? Diamond 1. Okay, hold on. Diamond 1 at something. Play 10 more games to get the title. No, I'm good. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm still undecided as to what to spend my competitive points on, but also not gonna play comp. I would have liked to have gotten DPS at some point, but I'll do this. I'm most likely only going to get tank, but I'll fucking take the gamble. I don't care. No say. Wow, no one's going for kings immediately. Oh, never mind. Random dancing. There's that one song that sounds like a pirate song. Did random win? I wasn't checking. I was looking at. Who the fuck said something? Oh, okay. I wanted to play tank, but what do I want to play on tank? I think with my thinker that I want to play. I suck at Doomfist.
Our future will be full.
I'll never be good enough. And there's a fucking NASCAR car revving its engine at high velocity. Ugh. God, the player title thing, or the effect on the bottom left, not as good as I thought it'd be. But like, it doesn't look that great in game. I'll just walk out. Hey, I did everything I wasn't supposed to. I definitely should not be trusted with this fucking tool. Excuse me. Okay.
A challenger.
You might think that I'm doing fairly decent, but I can guarantee you I'm not. I think I'm just following up on whoever's weak, trying to help our Aaron
Prepare yourself.
with dives by just being bait more than actually contributing to damage aspects of the fights. God damn, the fucking tracking dart.
Now do you understand?
Cool. Go ahead and give me one with a bit of a
Power is nothing without it.
Someone's looking for a fight.
Oh, cool. Like I said, I'm really just pushing up to try to be bait or help as much as I can with this dive they got going at times. I have my ult, so that means I'm gonna go far deep in.
Meteor strike.
मेरे मुताबिक चलो। Fucking satellite vector।
Ooh, okay. You can definitely push this here. Mm.
Something for the
See those DP, other supports in the back.
Charging.
Leave me be. Light into being.
Payload is idle.
Perfect. Not perfect. I was hoping to have a clear path. I don't know where that's at, but oh, poor guy. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of here.
This injury is starting something to be.
The what? That didn't hit her off.
Thank you.
What a nice guy.
Get the payload moving now.
Mm. Okay. Wait a sec, and then I'm gonna punch in and punch out. Hopefully, maybe the Weaver can also just take me. What happened to me? Weaver. good picks. Oh no. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Take cover. The tree is gone.
Cool pedal. Come on, wake me up.
Face me. The payload is progressing nicely. Enemy here. Meteor strike. Gauntlet chocolate. I see one.
My focus lock.
A masterful slaughter. A challenger. You made that look easier than me.
What? Too much pressure?
Damn. She's fucking killing him back there.
Here they come. Optimus Fall.
Fuck, what are you doing?
Winners stay on the payload.
Fuck. Crash can do that.
Life protects life.
Deploying rock unit. Looking satellite vectors. Eyes on the sky. Right on time.
No. I kind of ditched him. But I want to get out. Fuck, I feel like this. I keep accidentally opening this cab up.
Hello.
That's on her for continuously peeking. She could have waited a second longer.
Fully charged.
No fucking way that I missed.
Enemy here.
Make way. Ready to rumble?
Fuck Freya too.
Meteor strike.
My ultimate is charging.
Get out of this bubble. Oh. That should be there, yeah.
Rising from the ashes.
Prepare yourself.
Nu Vangada.
Progressing nicely.
I was made for this.
I missed. I mean, I feel like I did pretty clumsy, but it worked out. Clumsiness or not.
Someone's sweating.
I didn't click anything that time. I just automatically endorsed.
The result of hard work.
That's not good.
Choose your map.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely, that's fine. though. I don't have any bandages here. Oh, whatever, napkins. That's fine. To be fair, I have been messing with the scab all day, so kind of makes sense. I have no clue what I want to play. I saw so many people play Hazard last season that I kind of felt like I was missing out. Because I don't play him at all, and he looks fun to play.
Rough job, but nothing beats that sunset.
You are right on target. Maximum. Do not worry. I am expert
Oh,
at navigating
he's
the storms.
piece of shit.
She's gonna
Oh wow.
follow the rules, and we won't have
Sorry, I'm still messing with my scab, if I'm being quite honest. I shouldn't, but I mean at this point, how far it's gone, might as well. What are you looking at me for?
eyes on the bad guys.
Watch the sniper.
Enhancing your strength.
Come on. Hit me again.
Okay, I'm going down.
Have your back. Have at me then.
Oh, well done. You're doing so well.
Where? Oh, I see.
Yeah, that buddy here.
Diva.
Try me.
Addressing your injuries.
Hey, they're over here. Wall here. Let's stick 'em with it. Walls destroyed.
Initiating defense matrix. Forward barrier activated.
You. Shouldn't be focusing this diva.
Got my gears humming.
Only locked her in there.
Have at me then.
Ugh.
Payload needs to be
Aye,
stuffed.
that's gonna hurt.
Forward barrier activated.
Try me. Stay boy. Get this one.
I'm out.
Greetings.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Don't be climbing that one. Walls
Please decreased. Yep. This one.
Hyperlink out.
Get in there, Bob.
Nerf this.
bring it on.
Yep.
Wall here. Let's stick 'em with it.
Should be fine. I need to get out.
I see a sniper.
Over here.
Nothing gets past me.
Over here. I'm reaching.
Heroes never die.
Tear it down. Best believe I'll keep it coming.
Is that Mercy?
Oi, oi.
Orbital rays ready.
That'll cut them up.
I figured I heard a fucking mongo.
Enemy over here.
Couldn't keep still.
Hold on.
Have at me then.
Fuck off.
Buddy here.
Damn. And the widow's on the left over here.
Oi, get this one.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oi, rolls out.
Stop the payload.
60 seconds.
Why? Oh, I sort of like.
Take your shot. Got another one. Oh, stop that payload. Say, quick, get over here.
Fucking asshole, okay. Detonate, okay. Yeah, that's usually what I see people do. I remember getting that little purple effect around my screen every time they do it too.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty.
Deploying rocket.
Just want to go in.
Get them off the payload. I guess we're finished.
Aye, that's gonna hurt. Tear it down.
Not a bad, like, first time kind of ish hazard experience. I feel that. I've definitely done that. Son of a bitch, I accidentally voted again. Damn, is her leg okay? Is that normal? I don't remember that being one of her victory poses.
Always hit my mark.
Hmm. How do I was gonna cancel this, yeah. I wanna check how far am I away from event. Daily, weekly, where's the box? It's like halfway there-ish. I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. Like, I'm definitely tempted, but I can easily just do it tomorrow too. Sometime in the afternoon, whenever seems convenient, you know. Ignore that, it's just my phone. Thing's built like a fucking brick. I've been streaming for 2 hours straight, huh? Can I claim another loot box? Is that what it's telling me? Rewards tab. Oh yeah, I can. Oh, I won't open it till later because I need to restart my game and everything for that. I wish it didn't take away the progression I had for that other epic box. I kind of just wanted to get that. Or I was close to getting it. I was like 78% of the way. But then they reset it and added new drops on top of them. I don't know if maybe they just forgot to add the one thingy, the one battle pass skipped here, but still. Oh, almost has Weaver's fucking thing. Cool. Damn, this puts me ahead from a lot of people. I feel like now I am in the area. Or sorry. People are now going to assume that I bought out the entire fucking battle pass. Which, now thinking back to it, when I would accuse people of doing that, They could have easily just have saved their fucking prisms. Just like I did. Because once I finish this battle pass, I'll have enough. Well, actually, I don't even have to finish it. I already have 30 starting, so I need what? 30, 50. I need 50. Meaning I just need to get to level 50, and I'll have another 80. Therefore, I could either get a fucking mythic weapon or another mythic skin. I don't even know what I would get, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna save them up for what the fucking mid-season mythic skin ends up being, if it's any good.
You had so much
Because like I said, I want to say, at least it'd be nice if it was the case, that Lucio might be getting it, which no matter what, I kind of want to get it at that point. But we'll see. I'm not interested in the Genji mythic weapon, nor the Kiriko's, or the Cassidy one. I think I would have definitely gotten the Cassidy mythic skin, weapon skin, or skin as well. If the gun didn't look like that. I don't like how it looks.
enemies in disarray.
Especially when you get to like the animation that happens when like it sets itself on fire with the barrel or part of the barrel coming off. It's like whatever. But yeah, no. I don't know. I'll see. I'm gonna wait. I'm definitely gonna wait till mid-season, see what the next mythic skin is. If it's nothing that good, then I'd save it again for another season.
Multiple
But
casualties.
I remember staying up sometimes, practicing for scrims, trying to
Fight the
get better with aim and watching all those guides and stuff to see if I can just, you know, just to see if I can get better. Clearly it didn't work,
Not good enough.
but I just remember watching, it was mainly Surefour, he would do all that, saying like, oh, make sure to try to keep your crosshair aligned when you're moving like that to the middle. But I feel like that more applied to PC, if I'm not wrong.
Shockingly easy.
I don't know. Because I know he had a 2-in-1 guide for both console, kind of, and PC.
Mowing them down.
And I watched that one. It was about an hour and a half long. And even now, I still follow the majority of like what he said in terms of like aim techniques and stuff like that, and specific hero aims. Just because it's just pretty good advice, pretty good stuff.
Disarray.
I wonder what he's doing nowadays. Fucking Lane Surefour. That's his full government name, by the way. No. I just wonder what he's up to. Just because he was like one of my favorite top 500 players. And just how OW overall, like, he was pretty cool. He helped me a lot in terms of like just how to get better with aiming. And then I used to watch a lot of SK before. I don't know, she's been through a lot of Twitter drama that I have no idea what it's about. But I used to watch her guides a lot on like just overall, because at some point she started to, whatchamacallit, she started to do guides on every role because she started to play them all instead of just sticking to support and playing Lucio. But
Resistance never lasts.
no, and then obviously I had those people I found when I first played Overwatch, and that helped me. Kind of fucking nuts. Like, what are the chances of them being top 500 and like helping me out? Little old me, who had no clue was gonna do anything tournament related to this shit. I mainly did it because I was just curious as to how it would go. And like having a console tournament for this game at the time was a pretty rare thing to come by. Like I had no idea there was a scene or a slowly developing scene behind it. And then whatchamacallit,
Should have kept your head down.
but no, I mean anything fucking console related back then in terms of, sorry, no, fuck, let me restart everything I just said right now because I fucking hate the phrasing wouldn't have matched up and blah blah blah. But back then it was pretty rare to come by anything tournament related for console, and like, no, that's not true, fuck. Overwatch console, hard to come by. And so when I had heard that that was a thing, I was extremely curious as to like how I'd perform in such a what could be stressful environment, because I had watched some like OWO at the time,
I'm not taking
and I heard how hectic it can be. So I was curious if I could handle such an environment. That, and I really wanted an excuse to just play Widow somewhere, which I did not get to, unfortunately. But no. But it was still fun, regardless, just being in that scene for a while. I enjoyed it. I mean, I had a lot of good times, some rough times, and just overall an experience you'd expect to get from something like that. Yeah. The fucking, when Echo came out, I remember I really wanted to play her for the team because we were already discussing like how powerful she can be in certain situations and how flexible she is to run and blah blah blah. And so as soon as she came out, I wanted to kind of just fucking get good at her, solely because I was already a flex player as it is, and I think it'd be beneficial for me to pick her up since I can just dupe somebody and not have to worry about how to play the character. With this Splash was like, no, Autumn's playing Echo, you're playing Tracer, and I was like, why? He's like, I don't know, but it's meta in Overwatch League, and I just feel like Autumn could adapt faster than you, and I was like, no, he can't. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, he's a good player, but I've been practicing this character for a while, and Autumn, like, is a lot better than me in Tracer, so I feel like it would make more sense. But he didn't care, and I just did. I just played Tracer, but before that day, that horrendous day came upon us where I had to play Tracer. I practiced for so long, like, because I hadn't played Tracer much at that time. So I was worried that I'd fuck it up, so I took the time after, like, I don't know, every day after I was free, immediately just get in practice range, adjust some settings, go into game, use one of my alt accounts just to like only play Tracer and kind of what's that phrasing? Like when you force yourself in an environment you're not used to, and like it's not therapeutic. I don't remember, but it's something around that premise of things. And yeah, no, just do that, and but I felt so bad. I won't lie to you. This is kind of like out of the left field, but it's still in the same, like, it's still in the same topic. I remember when all that was happening, I was already kind of going through some personal things that I won't get into too deeply. That I kind of just wanted to avoid what I was thinking about and how I was feeling. And so I took that as an excuse to kind of do that. Not the smartest thing I could have done, but it was what made sense to me at the time.
I've been doing
And
this for years. Who the hell are you?
what I feel bad about is that Gib was really worried about me around that time. Because I briefly explained to her what was going on, and I haven't been feeling the best. And I was just like, out of it. I couldn't handle a lot of things. I was slipping in and out of just existing, I guess. I was dissociating primarily. And I was losing me, and it wasn't pretty. I wasn't doing anything bad, obviously. Like, I wasn't going to any extreme extent, nor was I planning to at that moment. I think I was just doing things that I knew objectively weren't going to help me in the long run of things. Staying up really late, like, avoiding doing things, and just, primarily just avoiding talking about it with anybody. And so I remember I stayed up really late just to practice Tracer for a good while. I was watching a bunch of videos and I was just constantly like putting into techniques. I tried copying the PC players, like movements and stuff like that. I was trying to do everything in my power to get used to her. Because I guess I just wasn't really thinking straight about anything. And I was hoping that maybe if I do well enough in that game, that it'll somewhat redeem me on whatever I was feeling and thinking. But it was like 2 nights that I had done that, because I only had like 5 days to do all this. And now Gib would join my games and like force me into parties and yell at me. Not like actually yell at me, but she would just talk to me and she's like, "You sure you should be doing this? Like, I know this matters to you, but I feel like you're not really doing this for the sake of the team and trying to improve because you enjoy it." And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I guess I just don't want to disappoint either, because I feel like right now my entire life is full of it and I'm tired. And she got pretty sad about it. She's like, "I get that, but is it really gonna solve your problems?" I told her, like, no. I just want to feel good about something, I guess, right now, and this is the closest thing I got. She's like, "What about something like involving going out with friends or something?" And I'm like, cause that whole thing was also fucking confusing. A lot of hectic things are happening with that group too, and I'm just like, son of a bitch, man. Like, I need to be present in so many places at once that it was fucking tearing me apart. So many people needed me, and I guess I couldn't handle it, really. And I know I'm speaking vaguely, but again, I just don't think, nor want to, like, get too deep into things. But eventually, what happened, which fucking blows, is that last second, Splash decided to allow me to play Echo for like not even 2 minutes, I think like a minute, and told me just to go Cass. And then Gabe told Autumn just to go Tracer instead. And this was, I think, during a game, like a full game. And it upset me so much that I stopped showing up for scrims for a while. And I had never really missed one, because I don't like doing so. But it upset me, and the only reason I didn't direct them was because it feels kind of shitty to say. I guess I knew how much to a degree he like valued Burritos and I's like words and thoughts and whatnot. And I guess like I thought maybe he was doing this shit on purpose to fuck with me because we had gotten into an argument not long before that. And it fucking pissed me off, and God, man. The argument, I know I can touch bases on this at least. I know Gabe was having a rough time, with a friend group of hers. They're being fucking stinky, and like I said, I won't. I'm not gonna like add much detail on it, but I know she was going through it, and I didn't want her. She was going through it. I was messaging her, like, before I had a scrim. And she's like, I feel like, I don't know what to do, I'm not really feeling the best, and like, I need something to distract myself. And so I pitched the idea to my team, since Hammer wasn't showing up for scrimming time, like, hey, can I get my friend in here to just fill for a bit till Hammer gets here. Hopefully he fucking gets here. And Burrito was okay with the idea, and he was like, oh, isn't your friend like top 500 on ball? I'm like, yeah, but it'll be okay. And he was like, okay, whatever. And we get her in there, and everything's going well, it's going fine. She was doing good. But Splash got a little pissy, I guess, because she was like outperforming him or something. Or I think like any little mistake she had made, he immediately went out of his way to point it out and be a fucking dickhead about it. And it got so bad to the point where he started to like name call and whatnot, and he called her a fucking e-girl, even though she did nothing to like portray him. I think he was purposely trying to get under her skin and mine. And so she laughed and felt worse than she did when she entered, and I was like, no fucking way, Splash. And so after that, I pulled him aside and I invited him to a party, and I told him, hey, what is your fucking problem, man? And he was like, what? It was a good scrim. Your friend's a pretty good ball player. And I was like, no, you're not gonna fucking play these games with me, of all people. I can see right fucking through you. You're gonna tell me right now, what is your actual fucking problem? What are you so upset about? Are you upset at the fact that I can actually have a friend of the opposite gender without feeling something weird about it? Like, well, what is it? What in your right mind gave you the idea to just go out and call her that? Like, that's so fucking weird of you to do. She barely even spoke. She was helping. She went out of her way to even help us with this. I also wanted to make sure she was okay and give her something to distract herself, because she's not having the best of times. And you come along and, I don't know, are you just feeling insecure because you're not fucking good at this game as much as you thought? Or because you weren't getting the attention you want? Like, what is it, Splash? Like, for fuck's sake, what is your fucking problem? He said quiet for a bit. He's like, well, have you ever questioned yourself madly? And I was like, no, fuck you. I question myself every fucking day of my life. But that's not what we're here about. I don't care if this is like one of your antics or whatever the fuck, or some weird mentality thing you're trying to do to me, but fix your shit. That shit was so fucked. If it really is some weird insecurity of yours that you're having, it should not be inflicted upon the people I know, especially someone as close as her. Like, I'm sorry, whatever it may be, I genuinely do believe it's because you cannot have any friendship connection with the opposite gender, because you always fuck it up somehow, trying to catch feelings for how desperate you fucking are to just clench on anything you can, because of how horrible of a person you know you are, and you'll never be able to achieve anything like that. And if that's the fucking case, then good luck in life, dude. But that ain't right. Next time you do that shit, I'm quitting the team entirely. Yeah, we couldn't afford to lose players. People hardly ever wanted to join our shit. so fucking annoying. You know, for his sake, I definitely hope he's doing better nowadays and, you know, grew up. But I'm never gonna care or bother enough to check or, you know, look into things. I know Bostrom will tell me something every now and then, but nothing like major, just like, oh yeah, he sent me a message today. We're just talking about cars and stuff, just casual stuff. I'm like, oh cool. That's it. I won't dwell into it nor ask questions or be like, oh, how's he now? Just, oh cool, that's nice. Then just move on. Because I mean, Bostrom knows well enough that I don't really care about him like that at all. Like, don't get me wrong. At some point, or a certain part of me definitely misses having like that friend group and so on and so forth. But I think I just miss the nostalgia factor of what once was. And that is something that's never gonna happen again. Like, I, you know, to an extent, we had a good, fun time. We all learned stuff from each other, and hell, I mean, we all got close, sharing things that most of us never thought we'd share to people, especially people that we would have ever bonded like this with, in like a team like type of manner. And it was great, it was fun, but you know, things ended up coming out that weren't good. I felt pretty mistreated at times and just kind of made to feel stupid, and just a lot of things amongst that. And so, although again I miss what it once was, I'd rather just keep walking forward. I wish them all the best in life, remembering where they once were when I knew them years ago. And just hoping that they're doing better and they're growing as they should now. You know, it's never impossible to cross paths with them again. But I made my choice, especially with how everything went down in the end and the true colors people ended up showing and how disgusting a lot of that stuff was. You can't ever, you'll never hear me say, yeah, I was talking to them again. No. I feel like I'd be disrespecting myself at that point if I achieved or went by that in any way, shape, or form at any time in my life again. Again, I will always cherish the fun I had on that team. But that's it. At the end of the day, I'm so associated with some of the people that I thoroughly enjoyed talking to, or just being around and just helping and all that. And I disconnected from those who I didn't. And to a degree, I was there for everyone as much as I could. I think I put myself out, or I gave more of myself than I sometimes should have. And, you know, at times it definitely affected me because I already had a lot going on. You know, just living with mom still and whatnot, But I'm also grateful for everything they've helped me with, and they've shown me, because it wasn't for them to a degree, I wouldn't have grown and learned a lot of things that I probably now know. And it's a beautiful thing. It's sad sometimes, because like I said, I miss it, without a doubt. I miss the friendships I had in there with all of them and how goofy we were, just fucking, whether it be in scrims or outside of all that. it was something that I'll never let go of. Because, again, it brought, it was a big part of my life. Part of that I would have never thought in 1,000 years I would have been doing. Because sure, I had done like small tournaments with different things before all that, mainly in person and like local. Because it was a fun little hobby I liked having. This was a lot bigger than that, and it extended to be a lot bigger than that, and for that, unexpected surprise. Yeah, I liked it. And it'll probably be, it contains a bunch of stories that'll probably tell, people who come by, just because it was a fun time. I'm sure the bad and the good. That's just how it is. But as for what it contained the most of in terms of like that balancing of good and bad, I'd say it was equal. Won't lie. But yeah. No. It was good. I definitely miss making all those call-outs sometimes, as stressful as they were. I don't know. It's always fun to me sounding the way I do at times when making those call-outs. When predicting and helping somebody else and whatnot. Like, those things are pretty satisfying, but at the same time, I hate where they originate from. But now it's useful in gaming, at least. Oh wow. But God, no. Good times. Like I said, I hope they're all doing well, wherever they are in life, and I hope they're figuring their things out. From even Sage, like, I don't think her and I should have really had any kind of fall off in friendship, but at the end of the day, whatever. Still wish her the best. She wasn't a bad person. I think she was just really confused in life and in what she wanted, and I don't know. When it came to that whole thing, I don't regret speaking up about how I felt, because it's how I fucking felt at the end of the day. But I definitely did feel a bit guilty, because I'm sure it probably hurt her feelings to a degree, but it was some hard truth I believe she needed to know. And that being, like, just her and Human were constantly, like, on and off, and making a bunch of new group chats so we could all hang out and play together. It was just too much for me, because I just wanted to, I don't know. I didn't want that. I wanted the best for them at the end of every day. And helping them out exhausted me too. Because I knew what it felt to be in a position like that, where you just don't want to lose somebody, and I don't know, you just want to try hard, and I felt it from both sides that they were trying, but they were just clashing so fucking terribly that it was affecting them so bad that it would have never worked out again. Not unless they took a step back, tried figuring things out. And I won't go into heavy detail about that too, solely because it doesn't feel right. But the back and forth, on and off, the texting me at like 3 to 5 in the morning, calling me at 3 to 5 in the morning from both sides to ask for advice and stuff, which I was happy with. I didn't mind waking up and like doing my best to just be there for them. But it was also a lot. I had a lot going on as is. I never told any of them because I mean, let's be honest, when do I tell anybody? And it's not like in a cocky, weird manner, it's just in a manner of like, I got my own shit to figure out, I guess. And so I'm not trying to be secretive, it's more I was raised in a manner where like, just, I don't know, talking about your emotions was never really a normal thing. If anything, it was kind of looked down upon when I was a kid. And so it was really hard. And even if I said anything, it was always just like, no, that's not true, so like, fuck. Anywho, that's my own little thing, and I'm not gonna go further, but nonetheless, I don't know. I hope Sage is doing well. That's really the summary of it all. Our falling out had to do with her being selective in her reading with the paragraph I had sent her, where I had just solely explained no cussing, no aggression, no nothing, just pure feeling and expression, and being like, hey, this back and forth, all this stuff that you're doing, or you guys are doing, and like making these new group chats. This is like the 5th one within the month, because you guys keep arguing and just not really knowing what you guys want. Like, it's tiring. Like, you guys need to make up your mind as to where you guys want to go with this, because clearly it's not looking good. And I care about you guys genuine, like I care about you guys. I genuinely care about you guys then. I'm happy to be there, but I need to put myself first too. This is affecting me as much as you do, because I just want the best for both of you, and I hate saying it, because at the end of the day, I know it's probably painful to hear, but I don't think you guys are working out right now. Maybe you guys might later on, but right now, no. I think you guys need a moment apart to decide and think on things. Whether that means you guys want to keep some kind of line of communication or not, that's up to you both to decide. But I can't keep doing this where you guys just go back on and off and then message me or even Candy as to like trying to act like nothing's been happening, because that's not right. That's so straining and exhausting. Then the selective text she chose was, I've only made like 3 group chats, what are you talking about? And after that, I just told her, look, you clearly ignored everything else I typed out there. That's fine. Take it as you want. I have no hate for you or anything like that. You're still a friend at the end of the day, and if you don't want that, then that's okay. She blocked me right after that. Ewan called me that night, and he was sobbing, and I felt bad for the guy. But even with all that, he called me to apologize. He's like, hey, sorry, I hope I haven't been making you feel that way. And I'm like, I don't feel used. I mainly just, like, I don't know what, I kind of feel like whatever the outcome ends up being is gonna be on me, and that's a lot of strain and stress on me. But don't worry about it. Like, you've already mentioned this before, and I acknowledge that this isn't your intent. It's just kind of hard to, not act out in these ways because of the emotional, like, distress you're going through. So I don't fault you in it, dude. Like, it's okay. And he was really appreciative. He's like, yeah, no, I think she finally, like, took me off of everything and just just not talking to me anymore. And I just feel bad for him. Like, I'm sorry if that's what I caused, but just know that I got your best interests in mind, and I just, I want to be here for you guys, even then, but I also need to set my own boundaries. And he respected that with everything, but we still had a talk that night, and we dwelled into toxic masculinity. It was an interesting and good talk, to say the least. Because, like, he definitely struggles with that pretty heavily, where he isn't aware of, like, where that line is on things. Bostrom just sent me another TikTok. He did. Is the kitty cat purring? Is this what this is? Oh. Kitty cat. Sorry. That was so loud. My sisters are gonna get so mad at me. But I remember explaining to him, like, I haven't been through that, man. Like, I remember, and I still can be like that, where I get so stubborn and push myself to extents that I shouldn't. And why? Because of the pressure put on not only by my family, but just, like, socially in the world. You know, what people tend to find right, what you're supposed to be doing as a man, and, all these things that are put onto you that kind of get to you, and especially when you're a kid, and how easily impressionable you are to these things. You genuinely believe that you need all these things to be considered a suitable man to society. All these strengths you have to develop, and the way you need to go by it, and, it's not fun. I get it. I mean, my dad tried to do that to me. Not even tried, he pushed me to a limit that has affected me for so long that even though, yeah, sure, I have a good understanding of it now, it still affects me. And I'm even saying this, like, I'm saying this in general, like, now, too. Current day, present me. And he was talking to me about it, and, like, what he has to deal with and what he's gone through, and the fact that he doesn't want to disappoint his dad with certain things, and which is why, like, he tries to show up for so many things that tend to get to him at times. I just told him, like, no, I understand, man. I think maybe at some point you could even talk to your dad about it, because that's not good. And I'm sure, I mean, your dad seems like a great guy, he seems pretty nice and all, but you're growing old to an extent where you're having these realizations of these things, and how they've impacted you in, like, so many unhealthy ways. But you need to start thinking for you, man. Set those ground rules and try to better yourself, especially if you know these are things that are affecting, you. Knowing that they don't feel right, but you just can't budge out of it. Like, I mean, I even suggest therapy if needed be, but he just asked me, like, how did I do it? And I was like, how did I do it? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I couldn't tell you 100% how I got through any of those notions, solely because I'm still going through them. But I think just having an understanding is a good start. To know and to try to figure it out. Getting advice from, other people who may have or are still currently going through similar things. Your brothers are probably big on, or probably would be the biggest help you could ever get when it comes to that. Because, they live with you and they've had to undergo, like, the same stuff, and it wouldn't be so bad. And he's like, you don't have brothers, right? And I'm like, no. yeah, who did you tell about this stuff? And I'm like, nobody. Like, I kind of told my friends at the time, but and not entirely. It's kind of just been me. I was trying to figure all that stuff out, and I kind of just had to go through my own little self journey of those things, and I'm still doing that as well. Yeah, we just talked about it for like till like 5 in the morning, until eventually he just said thank you and again apologized for everything that happened, and I was like, nah, don't feel like you need to apologize. Like, I get it. Everything that's happened is unfortunate, and I don't resent Sage for it either at the end. I just hope for the best, really. And if you ever need anything, and it still goes the same for her if she does, I'm always going to be here. I'm not gonna just shut my door and be angsty and whatnot. I understand every side. It's been explained to me pretty well, and my choice is my choice is my choice, and this is my choice. That I'm not gonna be angry, not gonna resent, not gonna be annoyed. I'm happy that I was able to speak up, although maybe I got a negative reaction out of it. That's how I feel. That's my expression, and that's fine. I think the way I feel and the way I've been, the way I think I feel is pretty valid. I told him, like, try to take that in mind too, but do yourself the favor and try to figure and understand you more before saying anything like that, because I feel like with the experience I have, and I've been around you too, especially with like how heated some moments can be, that it's kind of hard to like fully get a grasp the full perspective you want on it, and you just end up getting frustrated and just kind of burden out everything that just makes you angry and your assumptions and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, sorry about that. And I was like, no, it's fine. Like, I'm glad you didn't act any other way about it, but maybe if you're able to, and with given time, you can apologize to her and acknowledge and take accountability for those things. Because without that, there's no growth. It'd be a different story if it became like a physical thing and whatnot, then at that point, stay the fuck away, not only from her, but me, but obviously it's not. You just said some hurtful things that weren't extreme or anything bad. I think you just didn't know how to express yourself, which is no excuse. That is definitely just an issue you need to work out on your own, and so do yourself the favor and try to do that now. Or at least whenever you feel like you're ready to be able to tackle something like that. No. Fucking human just called me wise, and then funny enough later on, when Hammer was having those issues with Candy, or well, like, when they were both having like something going on, fucking Hammer went to Human about it, and then Human told Hammer, I don't know, I used to just go with Tamale for that stuff. And Hammer messaged me. I was like, son of a bitch, what the fuck? Because Hammer told me about it, because I got into a party with him, and he had asked me if I wanted to play comp at like 2 in the morning, and I was like, yeah, I guess. So I got up, and kind of weirded out, because that man never played with me, or he's never made any kind of effort to even communicate with me in terms of like forming a friendship. And so I was like, okay, whatever. And he explains to me everything after I tell him to just fucking get over with, or get on with it, because he kept being vague and trying to be silly, and I was like, hey, I know something's most likely going on here. I can kind of feel the tension a bit, so why don't you just tell me exactly why you asked me for comp at 2 in the morning? This ain't like you. He's like, damn, I like you when you're nice, Madly. And I was like, nice, Madly. This is still nice, Madly. Trust me. But what's going on? And he told me and everything, and eventually, before we both got off, I stayed up with him till like 6 in the morning, I think. I asked him, like, why me though? Like, why'd you contact me? You know, Candy and I haven't talked in a while. Like, she, whatchamacallit, she ain't exactly a happy camper with me, and how I expressed myself about, like, the lack of communication in our friendship. And he explained to me that he tried telling her, like, to stop, like, being like that and actually try to talk to me, and because she felt bad and wanted to apologize, and I didn't talk to her for like 6 months, I think. I feel bad that I even took that long, but I made the approach to her initially. I told her, like, hey, look, I know maybe making this approach isn't easy for you either, but you know, I do miss our friendship, and I don't want it to just disappear because of like us being like stubborn and who should contact who. So I'm gonna do us the favor and, you know, make the choice and come in contact again. And if you're not okay with that, then by all means, like, feel free to remove me, block me, or just not respond. I will understand. And no, she was more than happy to finally communicate with me and tell me all that. But before any of that, and he had told me about that, I also asked him, like, why me? And he's like, oh, Human told me. I'm like, what? Human? And he was like, yeah. So he's like, Human said, like, I had asked him something about all this, and he just told me that he just asked you about it when he was going through it. I was like, that's funny, yeah. I guess he did do that. But I had some of the most, like, genuine conversations with Hammer that night too. These are all separate timelines, of course. It'd be kind of weird if, you know, it wasn't. But I don't know. It was strange, but happy to be there for them, for all of them, really. Even on the team, like, being there for everyone who was going through something. But I think the funniest one, I mean, I shouldn't say it was funny, but Salted. I miss Salted. I hope he's really doing well. That man deserves the world and more. He was such a cool guy. But I remember Salted was going through a breakup, unfortunately, and it was pretty rough. I don't remember exactly, like, the details on it, but I know it was a girl he liked for, like, a good while. And was it high school that you met her? It sounded like that, but it was someone he knew for a good while, and the relationship was going good, and I think she pulled away from the relationship because she felt like she wasn't ready, and Zalda felt pretty betrayed by that because they had been together for, like, what, 2.5 years or something, maybe more, 3 years. Yeah, and I guess she just all of a sudden pulled that card, like, hey, I don't think I'm ready, which to a degree is definitely, like, a valid thing to say, but at the same time, it depends on, like, the feeling, and I don't know, I also have a different perspective on those things. Like, obviously, my point of view is completely different and not, like, valid in this perspective, but I get it. But everyone has their own situational things where that phrase ends up coming up for different reasons, you know. But there are definitely the bad apples of using that phrase where people do it to just find an excuse to get away from somebody solely because maybe another interest popped up and they don't know how to fucking talk about it, or an old interest or an old ex or something. unfortunately familiar with those. Maybe that's why I'm not like too big of a fan of it. I don't know. But there's some valid ones for sure and understandable. Just depends on the context, the reasoning, and the communication based around it. Assaulted. I remember, I think it was like for almost a week straight, him and I would like play and talk individually, and I was pretty awkward on it, but we ended up getting along pretty well. And we would play Apex and Minecraft and Overwatch every now and then. Yeah, and when we would play, I remember we were playing Minecraft one night, and it was on this realm that Burrito had set up for him, Salted, Kermit, Autumn, Gonzo, and Gonzo wouldn't really join, because I think he's like big on partying, if I'm not wrong, so he was more doing that than anything else. But there was one night with Salted where he asked me, like, Madly, you ever been in like a deep relationship with somebody? And I was like, yeah. He's like, why? And I'm like, I don't know, man. It just kind of led to places I didn't think it would be. What happened? Are you still with her? And I'm like, no. And he was like, why? Did you fuck it up, or did she fuck it up? I'm like, she did. She cheated on me. He's like, really? Cheated on you? I was like, yeah. Like, I ended up finding out, or sorry, she told me, like, after we went on this date, when she came back down to our hometown, and just, things went from there. And he's like, damn, that's fucking rough. Man, never fucking date again, Madly. And I was like, oh, well, I don't plan to for, I don't even know, God knows how long. He was just going through it, saying some silly shit. He's like, Madly, why women? And I was like, are you suggesting men? He's like, no. But, and I'm like, okay, yeah. He's like, I don't know, man, I'm just fucking sad. And I was like, yeah, I don't blame you, man. You want to talk about it? He's like, kind of, but like, what haven't you heard already? I'm like, even then, you can repeat yourself all you want, dog. I mean, I feel like these things kind of bounce around in our head to the point where, like, all you can do is repeat whatever you're feeling, whatever you're thinking, and it's probably best to. Better than not saying anything at all, ain't it? And then from there, he just, like, lets out a big sigh, and he yells a little bit, oh, women. And I was like, no, it's not go that one. He starts laughing. He's like, okay, my bad. He's like, it just upsets me, man. Like, I did a lot. And, like, I didn't even know what to say after she like, brought that up. I feel like I could have said more. I wish I said more, and all these things that he was telling me. I told him, like, maybe there'll be an opportunity for you to say more. I know, like, I'm just being pretty optimistic about it when I don't know anything about what's going on. Hell, you know this person 1,000 times more than I ever will know. I got to meet her like 2 times. And, he was just telling me, he's like, I don't know. She's not the type to, like, actually talk to me sometimes. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I can be like that too. And it's not on purpose, but like I said, I think you probably know her well enough to know why she tends to be like that. And I think knowing that makes it hard for you to see her in any different light, because you accepted and love that even about her. So I can understand your frustration, because it kind of feels like you want a reason to dislike her, but you can't, because you see her clearly for who she was, and you accepted that with everything in your power, and yet it went the way it did. I remember he was sobbing a bit. He's like, so you do get it? And I'm like, yeah, I do. Trust me, I get it to a degree. He's like, well, why don't you explain to me, like, your thing? And I was like, it's complicated, man. He's like, try me. And I was like, okay. Well, to begin with, I didn't make a lot of the effort when I was with her. Like, there was times where it was mainly just me doing anything. And it scared me so bad that I thought that maybe I wasn't enough, because her interest was definitely diverted to something else. And now that I know that what that something else was, it didn't make anything better. But I understood where she came from. I understood why she acted the way she did sometimes, or why she was passive aggressive, and honestly kind of an asshole to me, kind of flaunting the wealth she had compared to mine. And like when her and I would Skype, I could see genuine happiness, but everything else just kind of confused me at that point. And so, as the days went by, and we both had to do long distance for like 3 years, because she had moved up north with her mom, because her mom was a traveling agent or something. I felt like it was just me. And so, to a point, before she came back, I made the call and I told her, like, hey, I want to just be on my own for a little bit, because I kind of feel this way, and I don't know how to go by it, so maybe I need like a bit to figure it out, and then maybe I can come back as a better me or something. But at the end of the day, it wasn't me at all that had to fix much for anything, really. Because, I mean, like I said, I got cheated on at the end of the day, and it had been going on for a decent while. But that is something I could never justify even for her. Because although, yes, I understood her and, like, I got her to a degree, I never really did fully. Like, I thought I did, but I didn't. And it kind of fucked with me for a good while. I mean, a lot of things messed with me after all that. I got massively insecure. And I questioned things, and I didn't want to lose her. Even then, but like, I didn't know how to deal with it. Like, I didn't know how to feel about it. It tore me in so many ways that I had to rebuild myself from what feels like, I don't know, like, I feel like I was put in a fucking paper shredder, and I had to get the fucking pieces one by one, connecting them all together like a weird puzzle. And it was just weird, because even after that, she was still talking to me, even though she was actively with the guy that she was with, that she had cheated on me with. And I was fucking losing it. I was spiraling so bad that I didn't even know who the fuck I was anymore. And to go back to the thing you had asked, the reason why I said kind of is because, yes, I knew her, I understood her, and I did all those efforts and whatnot, but nothing could ever justify her actions. And I tried so hard to try to find something to justify it because, hell, I had been with her for so long that life without her just seemed weird, but at the same time, I didn't take too long to be alone again because I felt like I was alone in the entirety of that. And it sucks because, I mean, only she really ever knew how it was to grow up in the places we did, and she knew the people that I now, visit stones of now. And it felt nice to not be so alone in the remembrance of things, but I think I got blindsided that I wanted something like that so bad that I forgot about the rest. Forgot about me. It's kind of been like life. And Salted was just like, damn, man. You have been fucking kicked around like a fucking soccer ball. And I was like, a little bit, yeah.
Special delivery.
And he was just telling me, how long ago were you with this person? And I was like, about a year and a half, maybe ago, too. Like, so not that, like, super long. I was like, it feels long, all things considered. And he asked me, like, have you moved on? And I was like, I think so. I mean, I won't lie to you, for like that year, I was pretty devastated, and it took me a while to recover from much because of how painful it was to deal with all of that. I mean, hell, imagine your like ex who cheated on you, kept in contact with you right after, while the guy would take her phone and be weird about it, and then she would fucking talk about how much better you were, how much civil and like peaceful it was to be around you compared to this new fucking dude. After she had done all that to you, like, I don't know why I was stupid enough to just continuously stay and hear those things. Maybe because I was a stupid teenager at the time and I didn't really know what the fuck to do, or I don't know who to go to for advice or anything. Like,
Who's on fire?
I just figured it out on my own and sucked.
Triple kill.
Wait till I tell him about that one.
But yeah, no, him and I were just talking about those deep things for a while, and he was very intrigued by what I was talking about, because like I said, I don't really tell people. I never really opened up like that with them.
Big prize.
But I just assaulted. I wanted to give him comfort into what he was feeling as well, because I understood it pretty well, and if I have to share my experiences and, open that wall up for a friend, then I'm going to do that. It won't pain me. I know my limits and all those things. But no. I remember him asking me, like, what did you do, like, a bit after everything? Did you ever go back and talk to her? And I'm like, she would text me, like, every now and then, like, every once a month maybe, for, like, the next 4.5 months, but she could tell that I was making no effort, and then would just slowly try to just not. And I know, to a degree, she knew that I wasn't gonna come back, because I was just not only confused, but I had made up my mind that, like, I deserved better than to get treated like that. And I don't know, maybe she thought that I would have never figured it out, but I did. I mean, I'm not blind to realization and understanding feelings and all that. Not the best at them, but I see them pretty clearly at times. But yeah, that shit was something else. Kind of forgot about that, I won't lie. It doesn't reopen any wounds. I mean, that's been like fucking years, man. About almost 10 years. Like 8 years. 9 maybe. Crazy. Yeah, 8 years. That was 8 years ago. And just, I remember just her telling me, or texting me right after that, like, that I was more civil and just didn't really look on picking fights with every fucking asshole that I had laid up eyes upon me or her. Or for when I wasn't racist either, because the dude was a fucking Hispanic saying the N-word because he felt like he had the right to because of oppression and all whatever bullshit excuse people usually have like that. And like, she just kept telling me so many comparisons, and I kept questioning myself, like, why am I sticking around? Like, I don't want to lose her, but at the same time, like, I got, like, you treated me bad, man. It's not fun to feel that way, and you haven't even taken accountability for it. Like, you said sorry in terms of, like, me finding out, but what about anything else? I was deluded to believe that you wanted more with me, but obviously not. And not only that, like, I felt used for what? I don't even know. Maybe just emotionally, like, to fill in a gap that she felt like she just wanted someone, she just wanted something or somebody to call hers, but why me at that point? There's a million other fucking people out there that would have been able to take in that spot. I mean, hell, that's where my insecurity started coming in play. After all that, and it was terrible, it was horrible, and I had to configure all that within the next 6 years after that. And every year that had passed by, I don't know. It just made me think, and it made me feel weird and bad, and it weighed heavy on me for a while. Because while she did that, I was also going through my own personal things, trying to make sure everyone around me was fine. That's stress. I mean, hell, it got so bad that I felt like I was in a fucking seize, and I didn't go to the doctor for it or anything, but I know I definitely did collapse like a couple of times because of how bad the stress got, and she knew that I was going through these things, and I'm not saying, hey, maybe just wait a bit. No, fuck no, whatever, just tell me, but at the same time, why do that? Like, what a horrible time, man. And to talk to me right after for the next couple of months every now and then to tell me how much better I was than anybody else you've encountered by far, or even the person you were with while you were with me. God damn, like, what the fuck was wrong with me sticking around, you know? And like, it's like I said, I mean, I was a stupid teenager. I obviously didn't want to lose this friend of mine who was also a fucking person who meant a lot to me. You know, she was there since I was a kid, and she knows and understands how we grew up, where we grew up, and we were cut from the same cloth and those things, to a degree. It just felt, it felt nice, but it never felt right. But after a couple of months, or what was it? After I think like the 4th month, I blocked her on everything. That's when her friends would come and play and text me for her, telling me things that I just couldn't bother to care anymore for. Because at that point, the next couple of years were just filled with disappointment, and I kind of felt like I went back to being gray for a while. I just wanted to do what I could for myself and those around me to help as best as I could, figure things out, try to finish things up, and keep focus on everything, never questioning the idea of being alone when I get older, never caring for it either, or accepting it if anything, because I understood that, like, where I came from and how I grew up, even though sure it's a lot better now and I'm in a position a lot, like 1,000 times better, that, you know, I don't know, I just knew that I would, I don't know, I just wanted to focus on me. And I never worried about those things because realistically I wanted to give up on that whole thing for forever. I just couldn't see myself being with anybody anymore, not because I had developed some kind of resentment and anger, and no, I had grown a lot more, and I knew I could definitely be and try something again, but I more just, I don't know, I guess I was still afraid. I was afraid of the outcomes being similar. I was afraid of feeling any insecurity again because I didn't want to. Although it's the normal process of things, I just couldn't see myself like that again. It hurt a lot. All those anxieties and stresses, not letting you eat, took a toll on me that I never thought it would. And even now I sit here confidently, with confidence, saying that I don't really think of her much anymore. Anyway, I moved on from her years ago. Because I figured, she gave me a good reason, and I understood my self-worth. I was angry. I was upset to be treated like nothing more than just a fucking piece of meat for you to keep around. And I don't mean that with any weird innuendo. I just mean that in the sense of, like, no personality attached from the sounds of it. You just kept me around just to keep me around. Maybe I was the last piece of things before you felt lonely again, because for once in your life you were actually seen for who you were and understood. But even then I had trouble because you confused me so many times. You talked nice to me, but even I knew you didn't really love me. But we also were teenagers growing up, so like I never really focused too hard on it because the real test would have been when we grew older. But I'm glad we didn't stick around enough to find out, because I feel like it would have gone nowhere. But 6 years of my life without doing anything like that anymore. I don't feel them wasted. I'm glad I took the time I did. Because I have things more well built now. Probably not to the degree I would have liked, because a lot of unfortunate circumstances have prevented that, but I'm not gonna stop fighting at it. I never stopped fighting. I want something that I can be fully proud of, and that's what I achieve, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. That's what I'm trying to achieve, and I've been trying to achieve for years, and I'm never gonna stop at it. No matter how stubborn or stupid I may be looked down upon, I don't care. I'm glad I also took that time, because after that, I met someone wonderful. I met someone amazing, someone who understood me a lot better and actually took the time to learn and take interest in everything and anything that I had to deal with. And that is insane to me. I made sure that anything and everything that you had affected me with did not transfer over. Because I really wanted it to work. Not because of the factor of like, it will never happen again, or this is the only person. No, but because it felt genuinely real compared to it all. Compared to everything before. It felt good, it felt nice, and although he was never there, like, to experience the better. Like, we weren't cut from the same cloth. That weird little saying. It's like he somehow knew, saw me for who I was, saw right through me and how fucking stupid I could be sometimes, and he accepted and he enjoyed that. He loved it, and no matter how like hard it definitely must have been for him to like pry stuff out of me, he still stuck around. And he tried, and that's more than I could have ever said for you. It was nice. And now, I think I'm sitting in the same seat you did for me. Or at least you did at some point. Waiting. I don't know why you waited for me. You know me well enough that I wouldn't have accepted that. But now I'm in that same seat where I just wait for, hopefully one day, get something, some form of communication that might never come again. And as much as, yeah, I can make the effort and say something, I tried and I did, and I got shut out. And even then, that was a response on its own. He doesn't owe me anything. But after those years and the 3 years I got to spend with him, showed me a lot that I don't think anyone would have ever done for me. It was beautiful. It was amazing. I learned so much and applied it, and it made me so happy to be able to be there for someone who showed the same thing back. It was nothing like you've seen before. The acknowledgement and the efforts that I saw, and from the smallest to the ones he hadn't even done just yet, but I could see in his eyes, I could read clearer than I've ever read anyone before, and it made me so happy. And for that, I understand Salted's question even further now. The transparency we both had. How alive we both felt. How colorful just the world felt for the first time in ages. You know, he added color to things I didn't even know needed it. He showed me things that I would have never known ever. You know, I'm grateful and I'm happy for those things, and I guess I get your perspective now too. We're just in different situations. My situation, I think I already know what the outcome's going to be, and what it has been, and I've accepted it,
Have we been here
without a
before?
doubt.
3 times the charm.
I think it just still makes me unhappy. And I don't know how to feel right now, I guess.
Knockout.
I'm not happy, but I'm also not extremely unhappy, not depressed. I think everything's just gone gray again. And I need to add the color myself this time. But even then, I feel like I have. I just feel like
Special delivery. There she goes.
something just feels like it's missing. That's the thing, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm rambling about things. I don't know. Yesterday was the day I met you. 3 years ago. Would have been. All day yesterday, I just kept thinking about that. I mean, when do I ever stop thinking about you to begin with? I don't say it in a creepy manner, I just say it in the manner of like, it's just how much of an impact you had on me. Even after 6 months. I just cherish the good. Try doing my best not to just repeat conversations that don't need repeating. But I'll never forget how we met, how I scared you, how you kept coming back when I thought you would never find me again, how you introduced me to people that you had also met along the way, but somehow just stuck around me even then. I don't know why. I don't think I ever got to ask why. I mean, you telling me about your situation, how they didn't like me even though they had never met me. And how my intent was nothing more than just a friend. We didn't know it was going to go the way it did. But I'm happy it did. Because it was great. There was real genuineness in it all. And it was unlike anything I'll ever be able to find. And maybe for a while I won't find it again, or I won't try. I have no interest in anything like that right now, or I don't think I am going to for a while. Because it wouldn't be fair to anybody else. and it doesn't feel right without you. But I remember just feeling and knowing that every time we talked for the first time we met, that you were sad about something. And I knew what it was, as you had already told me. And so my goal was to try to make you happy. And it made me happy knowing that I could make you happy. To make you laugh, to make you smile, to feel when you were grinning at something I had said that sounded stupid, but you didn't want to say a damn thing about it. How happy it made you to see and to know your value and your worth by the effort someone made that you had never felt before, that I wanted to give you because you deserved. It made me happy to overall be able to call you a friend, to show you the appreciation, to show you how grateful I was for your sole existence. You made me happy to be there for you in any way I could have been. Made it all worth it. Made me happy how you introduced me to your friends. I meant that much to you that me, somebody who has a different perspective of myself, was worthy of something like that. It baffled me. It caught me off guard. But it made me happy. I was accepted, and you wanted me to see what life was like in your world, your perspective, and it was beautiful. Even with all its flaws and, scratched up things, I was happy to be trusted. It meant a lot to me. It's like being gifted a beautiful snow globe, I guess. Snow globes are pretty. But every time the 14th came up, and has been coming up, I remember the same things. The start of something unexpected. Out of the billion of people, out of all those chances and different routes things could have gone. Yeah, the dice landed on us, and somehow you chose me every day. Until you didn't anymore. That is the unfortunate reality we gotta live in. But I'll never regret that. Those first moments. From the weird, awkward things, finding out that the people you're surrounding yourself with, in terms of Cross and all them, were just being fucking weird, and learning and understanding my perspective of what an Overwatch player really looks like, and trying to keep you away from the dangers of all those fucking weirdos. Never with ill intent, just because I cared about you so much that I understood how vulnerable of a state you were in, that I feel like it'd be easy to fall into a crocodile pit. And that's not because of, it's not a remark towards your intelligence or anything like that. It's more of just, people are awful, and I wouldn't want you to have to deal with any more than you already have on your plate. So I wanted to keep keep you safe. Even though there was definitely times where you needed to like learn and grow from those experiences, and I shouldn't have just kept you from those things. It was wrong of me, but what can you do when you care about someone so much that it's hard to see them get hurt? But always remember the laughs you and I had. The goofs and the gaffes, I guess. The quotes and the sayings. The shared experiences, the cries we both had. The fits of rage we both shared and loved and enjoyed. The expression of like the things we disliked. To the things we both argued upon in the most jokingly of ways. It all meant more. A lot more to me. Sorry, not a lot more. I'm not trying to compare. It meant more than you would ever think to me. As I kept it in a very special place in my mind and heart. So every 14th that passed from the day we met was a day that I remembered and how grateful I was for the friendship we shared. The perceptions we had, the likes, dislikes, all those things I just explained. They were nice. And so late nights like this, whether I stream or I'm alone or I'm doing my own things throughout the day, you're always a memory that keeps popping up. Hoping that maybe one day I can listen to you again. Just hear you talk about your day. But I also had to accept the reality that that might never happen again. And it sucks, but I don't want to fall into that hole again. So for now, as much as I do hope that maybe one day we can share our stories and catch up, I at least hope you're doing okay. I guess just know that I never forgot. Ooh. Sorry, I figured I'd open that. But no, I never forgot the days. I don't think I'm going to forget for a long while. It doesn't matter to me if you do, or it takes little to no effort for you to. But no, always keep it close to me, because it meant a lot. So, Godspeed. You always know where to find me, even if you're not looking. I'm gonna head to bed. I'm gonna get about an hour's worth of sleep and just go from there. But wherever you are and whatever you're doing, just know you're worth it. Even now I appreciate you, and I hope you get to hear that every day from those who you surround yourself with. I'm grateful for you. And I was. You still deserve good, even if you make mistakes. You're human, and you got a lot of things going. Things that you allowed me to see, and you trusted me with all the vulnerabilities and beautiful things you allowed me into. You're not stupid. No matter how you may feel. You gotta give yourself more credit. stand up more for yourself. And just do better and grow for yourself. Never for anybody. And just like I said before, never for me. But just for you. As I've expressed. I want you to be you. I want you to be happy. I want you to have reason for you. Because you deserve the world and more. And as much as I will always, as much as at the time, as I said, I'd achieve it for you, and my advice now is, even then, do things for you. Never for anybody else. Set your boundaries. Be who you want to be. Not who you believe you have to be, just because of shared interest or to bring some peace to people and not yourself. No. That's not right. Be you. Be happy. Know your self-worth. Because you are worth more than you think. And know that even if you don't feel it or care or whatever it is, that you're always going to be loved somewhere by someone. Someone's always going to be thinking about you and wanting to tell you good morning every damn day, even if they're not there. That's me, if it wasn't obvious enough. And even now, I just hope you're okay. As this 14th would have marked 3 years of knowing the most amazing man I had ever met in my life. I celebrated on my own, and I'm okay with that. As I will always cherish those memories. So, good night. I'll always be here.